Good morning, children. I hope everyone are fine. Okay. So in the last class, we solved exercise number 2.6. Right. That is the find the prime factorization of each of the following. Okay. We know how to find the prime factors that we studied in the last class only. So today we are going to solve it. That is the highest common factor. That is nothing but a HCF. Okay. So HCF we are seeing now. Already you learned HCF in a 5th standard, right? HCF means highest common factor. Okay, so you already learned this highest common factor in a 5th standard only. Now also they will be given here. Okay, we'll see the highest common factor or a greatest common divisor. It can be written, it can be called as that is a GCD also. Okay, so of a two or more numbers is the greatest number which divides each of them exactly. See here, methods to find a HCF. What are the methods here they given here? There are two methods they given here. First one is a method of a prime factors, and next one they given here, that is a method of a division. Okay, that is a long division. You learned in 5th standard that is as a prime factorization method as well as the long division method. Remembering? Okay, so that is a two methods they given here. So you have to solve here. First one is a method of a prime factor, second one is a method of a division. Okay, so here now we have to solve this one, method of a prime factors as well as the method of a division. I hope everyone know what is the method of a, yes, wait. Okay, hope everyone know that is a method of a, first one is a method of a prime factors, and next one is a method of a division. Okay, LCM you already learned this one. Okay, while solving the exercise 2.7 only, I'll tell there only because you already learned these two in 5th class. Okay, even LCM also, that is a division method. Division method you already know LCM. Okay, till at the end 1 you have to get, until that you have to divide here, right? So that is also you know. So next one is the LCM also is there, and after that they given some relationship between a LCM and HCF. Relationship between a LCM and HCF. We see relationship between LCM and HCF. Okay, what is the relation they given here? That is nothing but the first number into second number is equal to HCF into LCM. Okay, product of the two numbers, that is equal to product of the HCF and LCM. This is the relationship between the LCM and HCF. Once if you know this one, then you can solve any problem. Okay, so please be concentrate here. That is the first number into second number. That is something but whenever they are saying that the to find a HCF and LCM, of course they given a two numbers in that problem, right? So product of those two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. This is the relationship between the LCM and HCF. Okay, so now we'll solve the exercise number 2.7. So go for the 2.7. That is the first one is the fill in the blanks. Start the 2.7. 2.7 here. First one, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Okay. In fill in the blanks. First one. For two or more numbers, the greatest of the common factor is their dash. For two or more numbers, the greatest of the common factor is their what? See here, greatest of the common factor is what? That is nothing but a GCD or a HCF. Okay, right. First one answer is GCD, greatest common divisor or greatest common factor, or else write a HCF, highest common factor. Both are the same only. Okay, you can write any one. Next, second one. The HCF of a two or more numbers cannot be greater than the dash. The HCF of a two or more numbers cannot be greater than, or cannot be greater than the given number. Okay, right. 2.78. It cannot be greater the given numbers, right? Numbers. Next, third one. The HCF of two or more numbers when one of them is a factor of the other is the dash number. The HCF of two or more numbers when one of them is a factor of the other is the any one of them number. Answer is okay, any one of them number. Means if one is a factor of another one, means that is only HCF. See here, 2 and 3, 2 and 6 are there, like that. Okay, then what is the factor of that one? That is a 2 and 6, both are the given numbers. What is the HCF of those numbers? Because 2 is a factor of 6, right? So here smaller number is 2. So that smaller number is the HCF of the that two numbers. Okay, so here write the smaller number. Next, fourth one. For two or more fourth one. The HCF of dash is 1. The HCF of dash is 1. The HCF of, that is we can say that is as a co-prime numbers. Okay, so here HCF of a co-prime numbers is always 1. HCF of a co-prime numbers. Okay, co-prime numbers, right? Co-prime numbers. Next, the fifth one. What is the next chapter? Whole number is there, right? Okay. So here, that is the fifth one. What is the fifth question? For two or more numbers, the lowest of the common multiples is there. For two or more numbers, the lowest of the common multiples is nothing but LCM. Sixth one is the LCM of two or more numbers cannot be less than the greater number. Cannot be less than the greater number. This is the fill in the blanks we completed. Now go for the second main. Find the HCF by a prime factorization method. That is the second main. Okay. First one 6, 8. You have to find the HCF by a prime factorization method. This is a prime factorization method I am using. So because of this is a prime factorization method, we need to take only prime numbers here. So take a prime number, that is 2 3s are. So here you got a prime number, right? So leave here only. And now here 2 4s are 8. Now 2 2s are 4. 2 is also prime, so leave here. Until you have to get the prime numbers, till that you have to do the division. That is a prime factorization method. Okay. Now 6 can be written as 2 into 3, and this 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. So only one time it is a common, right? So therefore HCF of 6 comma 8 is 2. HCF of 6 comma 8 is 2. Okay. Now go for the next problem. Second one. Second one. 12 and 18. Third one. 12 comma 18 is there. Okay. So first find the prime factors. 2 6 are, 2 3s are, and here 2 9s are, 3 3s are. Okay. So here 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3, and 18 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3. Here 3 is one common and 2 is one common. So 2 into 3, that is equal to 6. Therefore HCF of 12 comma 18, that is equal to 6. Okay. HCF of 12 comma 18 is equal to 6. Only take a common elements. 2 is also common, here 3 is also common. That's why I am taking a 2 into 3. Okay, that is a 6. So 6 is the HCF of these two given numbers, 12 and 18. Okay. So next one, go for the third problem. What is the third problem they given here? That is the 24 comma 30. 24 comma 30. Again same, find the prime factors first. That is the 3 8s are here, 2 4s are, and 2 2s are, and here 3 10s are, 5 2s are. Okay. So 30 can be written as 3, right here. 24 is equal to 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. Next 30 can be written as 3 into 5 into 2. Here 1 2 is common and here 1 3 is common. So here 3 into 2, that is equal to 6. Therefore HCF of 24 comma 30 is 6. Okay, like this you have to find the HCF. This is the prime factorization method. I am finding the HCF by using a prime factorization method. Okay. So next, fourth problem. We'll do fourth now. Fourth problem. That is nothing but a what? Here 72 comma 120, and here fifth one 6 comma 12 comma 50. Okay. So right here 72 comma 120. So first find the prime factors. Okay. So here 2 3s are, 2 6s are, 2 1s are, 2 8s are, next 2 9s are, 3 3s are. Here 2 6s are, and next 2 3s are, and here 3 10s are, 5 2s are. Okay. So 72 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Next 120 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 2. Okay. One time 2, second time 2, or else alternate right here. 2 into 3 into 5. And here also one time 2 and one time 3. Okay. So right here 2 into 2 into and 2 into 3. How many times is common? You take that time only. Here 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. That's why written 3 time. And 3 only one time. That is equal to how much? 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 is the 24 here. So therefore HCF of 72, 120 is 24. HCF of 120, sorry, HCF of 72, 120 is 24. Now do this problem. Okay, they given us 3 here. Same, find the factors, prime factors first. So next one here, see, 2 3s are 6, only leave here. And here 2 6 are 2 3s are. Okay, next here also. 3, first take a 3, 3 5 is the prime number, leave here only. So 6 can be written as 2 into 3. Next 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Okay, which one is a common? Only 3 is a common. Okay, in every number, in every prime factor 3 is a present. So only take a 3 here. Therefore HCF of 6, 12, 15 is 3. HCF of 6, 12, 15 is 3 here. Like that we have to find the prime factor. Using a prime factorization, we are finding the, you are finding the HCF of the given numbers. Okay. So another left problem, that is a I solved, that is the only 5 problems. The rest of things, that is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th, 12th. Do it yourself. I don't do, because this is already came in a 5th standard also. Even though you already learnt in a 5th standard, I told another 5 problems how to do that one. Okay. So similarly do for another problem also in second main. Okay. Now we are going to solve the, that is the third main. That is a find the HCF of the following numbers by division method. How to do the by division method, that we'll see now. Okay, we'll solve the third main. Go for the third main. Okay, third main. What is the third main? Find the HCF by division method. Okay, so first one we'll solve, that is the eighth one. Not eighth one, first one only is given like this numbers. 144, 18. Okay, using a division method we have to solve. Which one is the greater here? 180 is the greater. So take inside. Okay, and divide 180 by this 144. 144 ones are 144. 10 minus 4 is 6. 8 minus 5, 3. Here 0. Next take 144 inside. Till that you have to get the remainder as 0 to the division. That is called as the division method. Okay. Until you get the remainder as 0, you have to goes on doing the division. Okay. So here 36, how much we have to take here? 36, 3s are take first moment. 9, 10. So 36 4s are 4 is at 12, 12 plus 2 is 14. Yeah. 36 4s are 144. Okay. So here, whenever you get the remainder as 0, and check what is the divisor here. Here divisor is 36. So 36 is the HCF of these two numbers. Okay. So right here, therefore HCF of 144, 180 is 36. Here is the right. This number you have to write. This is called as the HCF of these two numbers. Okay. Next, another one. You come to know that. Go for the second problem. What is the second one here? That is a 126 comma 540. Okay, so which one is the greater? 540. So divide 540 by 126. Take a 126, 5 5 6 are 30, 5 2 are 10, 10 plus 1 is 3, 5 1 are 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. No, we can't take. Take a 4 are, check, 4 6 are 24, 4 2 are 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 4 1 are 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. We can take, right? So write here 126 5 are, that is 5 not 4. 10 minus 4 is 6, here 3, 0. Now divide 126 by 36. 36 6 are how much? 6 6 are 36, 6 3 is 18, 18 plus 3 is 21. Okay, we can't. Next 36 3 are 3 6 are 18, 3 3 is 9 plus 10. 36 4 are 4 6 are 24, 4 3 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 144. We can't take. 36 3 are, we can take. 36 3 are take first. 1 not 8. 16 minus 8 is 8. Here 1 0. Next here 36. 18 twos are 36. Okay. So here we got a remainder as a 0. Here we got a remainder as a 0, right? So what is the divisor here? 18. So therefore right. Therefore HCF of 126, 540 is 18. Okay. So this is the HCF of these two numbers. This is called as the division method. Finding a HCF of a given numbers using a division method. Okay. Next we'll see another some problems. Okay. Do the third one. Third problem. In third problem I am doing. Okay. Third one is a 96 comma 424. Now divide 424 by 96. Okay, put 96 4 just take. 24 4 9 36, 36 plus 2 is 38. 96 5 are how much? 5 6 are 30, minus 45, 45 plus 3 is 48. We can't take. So take a 4 only, that is a 384. Okay, 0, 12 minus 8 is 4, here 0. Next we got a 40, 2 are 80, 6, 1. Next 40 here. Next 16, 2s are 32. Okay, we got 8 here, 0. Next 16, 8 2s are 16. Okay, remainder we got as a 0. Last case, remainder we got as a 0. What is the divisor here? 8. Right? Therefore, HCF of 96, 424 is 8. Okay. This is the answer. HCF of 96, 424 is 8. Getting what I am saying here? So another problems in a third main, that is do it yourself only. This is called as the long division method. I hope everyone understood the long division method as well as the prime factorization method. Okay. In the next class we'll solve, that is the fourth main, fifth main, sixth, seventh, eighth one. That will solve in the next class. Okay. Homework is solve the exercise number 2.7, the first main, second main, third main, fourth main. Not fourth, third. Up to third main you have to solve in the HW, exercise number 2.7. That is the homework for you. Okay. Till that, we'll meet in the next class. Till that, be safe in your home. Okay. Thank you.